Stampers, Dina again, and this is my blog, Stamp with Joy, independent Stampin' Up demonstrator here in Wales, down in sunny Swansea. I do apologise. Right, I just come on, did a video, and I'm using this new one. Oh, I used the technique, what I'm going to be doing tonight, in a card I did last night. I'm not making this one again, because I don't really need too many. But look how beautiful that is. You can stain the foils, the springtime foils that I've just shown in the last video. Bits on there. Oh, and we're going to be doing it again. I have already done my basket weave, and this is going to lay on the top. I want to see that basket weave come through. Yeah, I don't need too many Valentine's cards. I've only got one love in my life, and he's sitting in there. So I chose to do this instead, and we're going to do a bit of fussy cutting. Ugh. But I must admit, I am going to fussy cut, but I'm not going to do all the niggly little farty bits around there. Excuse my language, I do apologise. Farty little bits, oh no. So my card base is going to be thick whisper white. I love thick whisper white on a card. So I'm just going to score this because I don't like to fold it. It creases it a little bit. So I score it 4 1/8 because it's a standard half a card, 8 1/4 by 5 7/8. So, and I'm going to score it 4 1/8. Just way better for me that way. And with the other cardstock, I normally fold on the trimmer, as you see. So I'm going to pop this, finish the score line. Whoops. And attach. I'm going to just leave that to one side at the moment. I could attach this right now, but I don't know whether to glue it on or pop it up on dimensionals. We'll see, because I might add some nice little ribbons. But as for these, oh, they are only one-sided, but you do get 3 sheets of each design. So I'm going to fetch in some scrap and my daubers. You could use your brayer, your daubers, your sponges. It's entirely up to you. I haven't got any sponges. Well, I have, but I don't know where they are. And they're not the best in the world. And I'm going to look for my soft sky. Not bad. I do put little labels around them all. And I've got, there's 2, 4, 6, 8. This holds 40, so, and all of our colours are the regals, the neutrals and all. There's 38. And there's always 10 in colours, so I'm going to fetch in my soft sky to match my cardstock. And we are just get, these are not the best sponges in the world, but they do the trick. Just basically going to add colour to this. And it will pick up and it will dry. It dries lovely. And I've got a little cloth here, it's called a Swiffer cloth that I had sent to me in a packet. It's still got the piece of paper inside. So, and these are perfect to wipe off any excess. But I'm just going to add, and I'm sorry if it's going to be a little bit long and laborious for some people to watch me colour in. And you can always fast forward this bit if you don't. You don't want to hear me gas bagging. But I love stitching work to my YouTube subscribers. There's no point subscribing to someone if you're not going to get to know them. I feel like you're all sitting here with me in my kitchen while I'm stamping or even sponging away as it is this minute. But look, you can add any colour. You just need ink. Absolutely beautiful. And just build it up. Going over and over and over. You could leave some of it pale, you can leave some of it light. It's entirely up to you. Love that colour. It's so pretty. But don't just think it's got foil on and you've got to keep the background, because you haven't. And funny enough, I did my card yesterday morning, ready for last night. Somebody sent me a picture. I think it was Carla. Yeah, it was Carla. She said, have you seen this technique? And I went, oh my God, I've just done that on one of my cards. I said, where have you had this from? So she did tell me. I said, no, I haven't seen it. but and we picked the same colour. How corny is that? I must be psychic or something. Picking up these images in my head and then popping them onto paper. But yeah, no. Oh, can you imagine those spots now on a little girl card in powder pink or pink pirouette? Or even berry burst. Oh my gosh. Because I wanted to choose a little bit of us, I'm going into the shabby chic stuff. Oh, I'm loving it. Loving the lace card I did yesterday. Getting a good response as well. But yeah, look how beautiful that is. Just add, keep adding your colour. Light or as dark as you want. It's entirely up to you. It's your card. Your card all the way. You will get paint on the foils. This is why, ink should I say, not paint. This is why I'm going to put that up there so I don't lose it. Use this little cloth. And they dry pretty quick. I'm just going to buffer those little spots back up. Do you see them? And it'll bring the shine back to those dots. Absolutely wonderful. And no ink really on my paper. It's dried already. Have a look at that. Oh my gosh, that is beautiful. Look at that. Sorry for dazzling as well. Isn't that just the nicest thing ever? I'm going to pop that. Oh, it looks lovely against there. Oh, it's lush. Lush, lush, lush. I am going to glue that piece onto there. And we will decide at the end if we're going to pop it up on dimensionals or if we're going to glue it on. Whoops. But look at that pattern on that weave. It's absolutely gorgeous. And that's coming in that bundle on the 16th with the basket. Blooming baskets it's called. That's beautiful. So I don't want to rub on there. I don't want to flatten my pattern too much. I'm just going to press down. Oh, I love it already. Look at that. It's so nice. You could just... Well, it will need something, I think, the spots. But the one with the florals on, you could stain those. You could even paint a different colour on there with the blends. Or the, oh, yeah, beautiful. Look at that. Absolutely gorgeous. Add some little cutouts. You could add those flowers on top of those leaves. Be beautiful. Absolutely gorgeous. But yeah, I'm going to set that aside to dry with that. I'm going to pull out my beautiful basket. And I'm going to put "You Are Loved" on my sentiment. Isn't that gorgeous? And that's going to go in the box with Lorraine's cards. I'm going to stamp this in a different colour. I'm going to use my black archival ink, memento ink, for the rubber stamp because I'm going to be using my blends to colour in. Perfect. Get mine. You Are Loved. I love it. Perfect. So I'm going to fetch my ink to my stamp. Oh, and I will need a piece of scrap Whisper White, and I can get it out of my tray. I think I'm going to use thick because this is a bit thin for my liking. I like it. I don't cut it out. I like the thicker cardstock. My husband is off his head. He is giggling away like mad in there. He talks to his friends on PlayStation. So I'm going to leave space here for my sentiment as well, because I'm going to cut that out. Look how beautiful that stamps. Isn't that gorgeous? I absolutely love it. I'm going to pop this to one side. Let's get this stamped as well while the ink is out. Turn this round to the side and I'm going to stamp this right along the bottom here. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We've had some more wonderful cards today. I hope you've all bobbed along. Well, I can see that you've all bobbed along now. Look, some wonderful cards from some beautiful ladies. And I'm going to fetch my blends in. Oh, wow. What colour are we going to do them flowers? Oh, let's see. I'm going to use my Daffodil Delight on these lovely little white inlays there. Absolutely beautiful. I tell you what, I'm in awe of Stampin' Up sometimes when they fetch their products out. They're so clever. Making sure everything matches and things go together. It's just truly wonderful. Absolutely beautiful. Look how pretty that is. I love it. Absolutely adore this. While I'm doing the basket in my crumb cake, I am going to think, what colour am I going to do my flowers in? I haven't decided yet, but I've got to contrast it something nice with the paper. Oh gosh, am I going to fussy cut or am I going to add an oval? A scalloped oval, that means I've got to go to the machine now. I can't fetch it over today. My back is killing. When I sit down now from one chair to another, or if I just get up from here and then sit back down, oh my god, my coccyx bones feel like they're grinding together like this, and it's so painful, just lately. Oof, now, is that the trim of my basket? I think it is. These are the bits that go loop to loop around the top of the basket. I love it. Oops. Absolutely gorgeous. Sorry about the silence. Concentration time for me. I'm always concentrating when I'm colouring. Tongue out, everything. Thank God you can't see me. He's like, put it away, Gainer. Put it to bed. We don't want to see it. Once you've got this, it doesn't take long to come together at all. You could have any colour basket. I am literally just having a look on here. I forgot something as well. I'll do it in a moment. We've got a gorgeous little butterfly in here. And I'm gonna do a couple of those too. Cut them out. Oh, I'm doing a lot of cutting out. Please, give us a basket to go with as a bundle. Why didn't you just give us a die? Well, we'll cut that out perfectly. Give me a die or a punch any day. Me and fussy cutting. Ooh. I am going to try though for you. And people are saying the sound's going off, but I've just watched the video I've just done on the last one all the way through. I tend to do that while I'm uploading it. I watch it back and I can hear every inch of it. And I do apologise for those people who can't. I don't know what's happening. I'm just adding a bit of depth and darkness, adding a few flecks. Oh, I love it. Oh, it's just so therapeutic for me. I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. This is going to be one of those stamp sets like Avant-Garden and the Heartfelt Blooms. Oh, wow. I think I'm going to have... love my hands together now. I think I'm going to go for Pink Pirouette. Beautiful, nice pink flowers. I'm going to add some dark in a moment. And some shading. You could have a mixture of flowers, entirely up to you. Look how pretty and quick they come together. You don't have to be a master at colouring. Oh, the heavens are tipping down out here. Wow. There we go. There's that lovely pink flower. Oh, it's lovely. Let's get a bit of depth in there now. Give some shading, as they call it. Back of the flower leaves their petals. What a gorgeous bundle. And I'm just going on the backs of each of the petals where it's turned over, just to give it some depth. Go around some of these petals. Absolutely beautiful. There goes my husband and his big gob again. He's shouting as loud as hell, and I asked him to be quiet. He is, he's a noisy little blighter. Oh, there, oh no. Oh, did you see that splash there? Good job, I'm not using it as a card front. He's on Call of Duty. And he's being really noisy, little soddy. Absolutely beautiful. More leaves here. I think that's all the leaves. Oh look, I got a bit behind. I'm cutting that out, am I? Okay now, what are you doing? We have a corrector for that. Look. It's just come off. Will dry and you just go over and keep pulling the ink out. Fabulous. I think, oh, I don't know, what do you reckon? Oh, what a beautiful, beautiful basket of flowers. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Come on, let's be brave. Let's trim it out. Oh, here goes. I'm going to do a large fussy cut, I think, because I can't be doing with all those fiddly little bits. And it'll still be beautiful. I could not go in between each one of those little buds there, so I'm just fussy cutting around. Look, starting to get knobbly bits in it now. Oh, getting a bit too close there. Please, give me a die. Somebody told me the other day that you can't even say die cutting on your videos, but I have not heard anything. but I will look into it. Ow, that card was sticking in my hand then. Yeah, so I have to look into that. Don't know what it's all about. I don't want to be saying something I'm not supposed to as well. So he plays online with his friends. Oh, a little bit more of a cut there. Oh, not too bad, not too bad, not too bad. We'll nearly chop that bit off then. I think once you get a little bit close, you can literally go in and get a little bit more close. Oh, it's lovely. Now I've got to get that bit out. Oh, what have I done? What have I done to myself? So I'm just going to... I'm going to tidy that up, don't you? Oh, I nearly cut it off then. I'm just going to get the bulk out, and then I'm going to go back in and trim it up some more. Oh, Gina. Oh, this is a scary bit for me. That's because I'm cutting blind. I'm not seeing my pattern first, and I was cutting it with it at the back of the... Oh my word. Oh, I hate this bit. Somebody help. Wow, this is really fiddly. Yeah, I think I'll stick to an oval or a nice circle next time. I need to get really close to that basket handle. Oh, too close. I'm scared. I'm going to have to hold it like this. Watch me cut my hand. No, better not. Oh, you've got to have patience for this. Always keep the bit you were trying to cut along that side, not that side like I was trying to do. You'll end up chopping bits off you don't want to chop off. Last little bit now, I think I'm done. Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. Oh wow. Let me just get my trimmer and get the sentiment off, because I want this in a straight line. I certainly don't want to be chopping bits off that either. So, nice and thin, I want that. Perfect. That is perfect. Get rid of this paper. Can you believe all that fussy cutting just? Oh, it is beautiful. I'm definitely having dimensionals on this one. So I'm going to leave the large and the small. Making sure. Oh my gosh, now are these going to go round the side? And I'm going to have to trim a little strip off here. That's what's great about these. Let's see if I can manoeuvre it around the handle, or I'm going to have to cut it in little bits. I don't want any showing, see. It's probably me going quiet, that's why people can't hear me at the end. I always tend to mutter at the end. I don't mean to. Let's see if I can see any of that. Only that because it's the backing. Oh, you can't see it. Look at that. It's perfect. There's no waistcoats to these dimensionals whatsoever. No waist at all. I'm trying to see now. I'm going to grab some ribbon. I'm just going to stick that down for a sec. Whoops. Get rid of these bits. I'm going to flag the ends. Perfect. I need some dimensionals for this. Just going to use a few of my little ones. Oh, I peeled that off. Perfect. Now I'm going to see where I'm going to pop this. Like this. Ooh. Just going to peel it back off because that paper is shiny. It gives you that ability to pull it away because it's really smooth. I'm going to be 2 seconds. I'm just going to grab some ribbon. And I got this beautiful shimmer ribbon. Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm going to make a little bow and then I'm going to tie the rest around the basket. Let me just put that as a point. Let me just check my time. I do apologise. Oh, we're okay. 27 minutes in. So, tiny little bow. I want this for the front of my basket. She says. Making sure I've got enough on the tails. I need a little bit more. God, this is quite a stiff ribbon, this one. I will have enough left, I think. Because I want to do... Oh, I do apologise for that. Getting rather loud in here then. Oh, look at that pretty little ribbon. I am going to trim my tail off a little bit. Oh, I've cut that at a point. Let me just balance that again. That's better. Pop that out the way. I am going to pop this over here. Or even point that upwards. She says. And I've just laid that down. Get up there. I want that sticking out the top of my basket there. Isn't that beautiful? And now I can put this down. Across there. You are loved. Oh, it's gone through the centre. There we go. Maybe manoeuvre that a little bit. Or just trim a little bit more off. Go on, Kina. You can do it. That's better. So you can see my sentiment as well. Play these tails then. And I'm going to pop that. Or am I going to put it on the handle? Oh, I think it's going to go on the basket handle. I think that's gorgeous. So, scissors can go away. grab some glue dots. Beautiful. And just to make sure those tails stay down. Oh, I love it. I love it. Love it. Love, 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 love. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to fetch in now. Where are my clear positive? I'm going to get my clear positive gems. I think I already have a packet in here. Oh, I don't know where they are. I'm going to open up a new packet. I'm sure I've got some in here though. Let me just have a look. Yay! There they are. Oh, but I haven't got any of the really small ones. These size. No, I'm going to open a new one. I love these. These are gorgeous. No, it's too big for there, but I'm going to just randomly add 3 of these beautiful clear faceted gems on here. Oh, I love them. Love them. I'm going to put them back in my box. Now I've got to decide whether we're going to stick dimensionals or I'm just going to stick it flat on my card. Oh, come on, Wayne Costello. I love it, love it. Add some glisten onto those petals. Oh, look at that now. Isn't that beautiful? I'm going to clear my nib and I'm just going to add I love it. And that's all it needs. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. And I am going to glue it down. What a pretty, pretty card. I'm going to put a fair bit on here now because I definitely don't want this falling off. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Oh wow, I think I just fell in love with this whole set. I have. Absolutely gorgeous. Oh, I love it. Oh, I forgot my butterflies. Oh, where's my piece of paper gone? I think I'm going to do them on the inside of the card because there's enough on the front. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, I love it. Absolutely adore it. It's fantastic. So I'm just going to add these wonderful butterflies all over the inside of my card. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. And I'm just going to use This is the pool party. Oh, it's beautiful. I'm going to go paler with the next one. And I'm going to jump down to this one. And I know it comes through at the back, but I don't care. I really don't. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Perfect. Perfect, absolutely perfect. One more to go. And I'm going to have a little yellow one just down here. It's beautiful. There it is. There's my card. Tiny little bit clumsy, but look how gorgeous that is. I think that's wonderful. Oh, I love it. Oh, I hope you do too. I think it's absolutely gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful. So, that's my card for this evening. I do hope you like it and you give me a thumbs up and you press the share button. Oh, it's lovely. Look at that. You can colour your faceted gems as well with the alcohol the blends. They do it perfectly. So, thanks for watching and coming by, and I will put all the details on my blog, so pop along there. Don't forget to press the subscribe button down here in the bottom corner and the little bell straight after, and you'll be notified then of every future video. But thanks for watching and coming by. See you next time. Bye.